Alright, hi you guys. Today we're starting with step 1 on building value for our boundary. So I'm just going to reward any interaction with the bed. I'm going to place my reward on the bed. Girl. And before my dog gets off the bed, I'm going to give her a release word. Say break. I'm going to toss my cookie away and I'm going to come back. Yay, good girl. And reward any interaction with the bed again. I'm going to try and keep my reward nice and high right now. Eventually I'm going to start going slower and slower. Good girl. Trying to place my reward on the actual bed. Break. Toss my reward away and see if the dog, yay, good girl, wants to interact with the bed again. Good girl. Just rewarding right now any interaction with the bed. Trying to feed the bed to reward more calmness and release dog before she goes off. Break. Girl. Good girl. Break. Girl. I'm going to start building a little bit of duration for the bed now. So I'm going to change positions. I might fiddle about with the food in my hand. Really just trying to reward her again for some duration while I try doing a few different things. What? Excellent. Break. Letting her think. Girl. I haven't asked her to do anything yet. I'm just building value for her choice to choose going on the bed. A little bit of duration where I might fiddle with some of my cookies. Good. Rewarding again as much as I can on the actual bed itself. I haven't named the behavior. Good girl. Just rewarding her choice to want to stay there right now. Good girl. Good. Break. Excellent listening. Very well done. Putting lots of value into her release word, and then it's a bonus. Getting off before her release word gets you nothing. Listening for your release word, you got lots of bonus cookies. What a super good girl. That was wonderful. Excellent choice. Very good. Very nice. That a girl. Good girl. She's starting to set a little bit, so she's starting to offer me a SIT rather than her standing and dancing around. Keep rewarding the bed. My duration is getting longer, so I'm trying to reward less. Good girl. Very super. Good girl. Alright, I think we're ready for the next step. So, let's release and start again. Break. Very good. Good girl. I'm adding some distractions in this time. So she stepped off the bed. I'm going to cover the cookies. I'm going to wait for her to choose to step back onto the bed. Good. That's better. I uncovered the cookies and I'm going to start rewarding again. Excellent. Very good. Now if you haven't played It's Your Choice, I would go back to playing the game of It's Your Choice and building more value for their impulse control. So if at this point your dog doesn't know the It's Your Choice game, good girl, I might go back and review that first. Good girl. Can we fiddle with these? Good job. Good girl. Very good. Excellent. I'm going to move around again. Good girl. Tie my shoe. Maybe I bend over. What a good girl. I'm rewarding lots right now for her staying on that boundary while I added in some distractions of food on the ground. Good girl. And again, if you want to review your crate games video, if you've skipped crate games and just chosen the bed, that's fine. But if you do have your crate games and you've played that game, this game should be no problem, in that if the dog got out of the crate, you would just shut the door. Here, if she left the bed, good girl. Good girl, Frick. Very good girl, good listening. If she left the bed here for the food, I would cover the food and I would wait for her to choose to go back onto the boundary. But there is penalties for leaving the tropical island, and that I will delay the reward again, and that she has to stay for a duration of time. So I'm just going to let her to choose to go back up on the good girl. Choose the bed again. Good girl. Good. That was lovely. Good girl. Very good. Super good girl. Good girl. I'm going to add in some other distractions this time. So I'm going to try and get her a little bit fizzy and get her a little bit excited. Good girl. I might try running. I might try saying some of her trigger words. Are you ready? 3, 2. Good girl. Seeing if she can hold the boundary while I maybe move around, walk away. Gonna go back and reward. Maybe I pick something up, like a bag of food. Good girl. Going back and rewarding the bed heavily. Good girl. Ready? 3. Nice try. I'm gonna wait for her to, good. 3. Good girl. To go back on that bed. Good job. 3, 2. Good girl. Excellent job. Good girl. Break. Excellent girl. Very good. Very good girl. Super good girl. Very good girl. Very good. Yay, great choices. All right, we're going to start adding a verbal word to the behavior now. So for those of you that maybe haven't used a word before, bed, place, mat, really whatever you want. Since we have a dog with a reliable behavior now, she's been offering it by herself, what I'm going to practice is adding the verbal word right before she offers the behavior. So I will release the dog from the bed, and since I can bet pretty good money that she's going to turn around and jump back onto the bed, I'm going to add a verbal word. I would choose, I'm going to say bed, but you can choose whatever you like. For adding it to the agility box, you can either use the same word, so bed, place, mat, whatever you like. So the dog learns to run to the box or run to that piece of the table when they hear the word bed, place, or mat. So I'm going to add a verbal word to jumping on the bed. So I'm going to toss my cookie away, break. She's going to return and ideally choose going there. So I'm going to say my verbal word right before she does bed. Yes, excellent job, very good. I've added my verbal word and I'm going to do it again, break. So right before she turns around, bed. Yes, good girl, very good. Good girl, very good. Break. Good listening. Very good. I delayed the reward for the release to see if she understood or if she was just following the cookie. Bed. Great listening. Super good girl. So again, I'm going to delay the reward to see if she understands her release. Break. Yes. Good girl. So she left and then I rewarded. Bed. Yay. Super good girl. Very good. Break. Yay. Good listening. Bed. Yes, great choice, my girl. Very good. Very good girl. Break. Yay, good listening. Super clever. Very good. So I've added a verbal word to the behavior now. I've added the word bed. So when I release her, break. Good girl. Very good. Bed. Yes. Excellent. Very good girl. Very good. So now I can start varying my position so I can move further away from the actual bed when I tell my dog to go. So the dog left. I'm going to wait for good choices, my girl. Very good. Good girl. I'm going to move further away and see if I can practice sending her from a distance. So break. Excellent job. Very good. Bed. Yay. Very good choice. Clever girl. Very good. Very good. Break. Good girl. Get it, get it, get it. And again, a little bit further. Girl. Bed. Yes. Good thinking. Good girl.